I just want to thank everybody who has been working out here the past couple of weeks through the cold days, the warm days, the rainy days. We did an amazing amount of work out here. And it doesn't matter if you were out here just for a couple of hours, you were out here every single day for the entire 2 weeks. Your contribution was greatly appreciated. We never would have been able to get as much as we got done out here without all of you who are helping out. So basically what we know right now, as a result of the digging we did out here, is that there's evidence of Native American occupation out here going back somewhere between about 3,000 to 6,000 years. We found a couple of arrowheads, spear points that date back that far. We found this gouge that dates back about that far as well. There's definitely evidence of the 17th century out here. We found some nice 17th century pottery, 17th century pipes. As far as the house goes, the house that could have been Elder Brewster's, the Brewster that came after that, we have some good suspicions that that cobble foundation that we had over there could be the earliest house that was out here. That combined with the fact that we had those really big bricks, the big, thick, chunky bricks, which are 17th century bricks, indicates that that's probably the original house, and then subsequently they took it down after they passed out of the Brewster line in the early 18th or the later 18th century, like 1773, and then they subsequently built this house that's here. There's probably a good chance that the hearth was maybe in the same location as well. So that's a possibility. If we ever come back here in the future, we could look for the evidence for the 17th century hearth in the same location as that one there. So we have great 18th century artifacts from the Seoul occupation. And then we also have some really, really nice late 19th, early 20th century artifacts that we think came from the Miles Standish Hotel that was across the street over there. All those, the pieces of plate that we're finding over here, the bottles that we found here and over there, all that stuff, dozens of oarlocks that we found, all those things all date to that time period and gives us a lot of good information about what happened to this land after the Brewsters were gone, after the Souls were gone, and how people were viewing this property and how they were using it over time. So again, I just wanted to thank everyone for all the help you gave, and keep an eye on the Facebook page. Eventually, when we're done with the report, we're putting the report out there online so everybody can see it and download it and get a copy of it. We'll put lots of pictures on there of artifacts that were found. You can maybe see something that you actually found, and be able to point to it and say, I remember finding that. Some nails or some glass or some bricks, things like that. So, other coins and all that kind of stuff too. So,
cool. Thanks for letting us.
Yeah,
yes.
Great.
No
This has been great.
It has. It's been wonderful.
It's better than work.
I just have 3 quick thank yous. If we haven't met, my name is Patrick Browne. I'm the director of the Rural and Historical Society. My first thank you is to all of you, just to reiterate what Craig said. I mean, the amount of work, the dedication, the people who have been here day after day after day in cold, chilly weather, it's just been amazing. Thank you so much for all you've done, and we've just discovered so much thanks to your work. Second, I really want to thank Craig Chartier, who's just done a fantastic job being the site boss out here. As you all know, he's so knowledgeable and has really done a fantastic job, and can't wait to read the findings. So Craig, thank you very much.
Good boss.
Yeah. And the third person I want to thank, and he couldn't be here today, but I really wanted to acknowledge Tony Kelso's work. A lot of you probably met Tony. The Kelsos live right in these houses all around here. Tony he's a town historian. He's contributed a tremendous amount of research, and he's consulted a lot with Craig. He's really worked very hard on this project, so I really want to acknowledge what Tony did.
I'll let you use this bathroom too.
Yeah, there we go, mate. That's very important. 2 quick announcements before we gather you for the photo. One, on the tarp over there, you'll see, I know it's not t-shirt weather right now, so you probably don't want to think about t-shirts, but you might want to wear it eventually. I hope you'll all take a t-shirt. We have a souvenir for you folks. They come in various sizes. You'll see the different stacks. Please do take one. If you have a friend who participated, take one for them. So don't forget that as you head out. And then finally, I'm very pleased to announce, and this is very exciting because we just found out today, we applied, the Rural and Historical Society, we applied for a grant to do an exhibit next summer about this dig and about the findings, and I just found out today we got the grant. So there's going to be a really Yeah, you can all see pictures of yourself in the exhibit room. There's going to be, I think, a really great exhibit that we're going to do next summer, so keep an eye out for that. So again, everybody, thank you so very much.
Any future digs?
Yes, I don't know what yet, but yes.
Great.
I think the best place to do the photo is if we sort of put people in a U.